Isn't it all worth it? No, not even close, but... Hey everybody, welcome back to Psychonauts, where I'm attempting to probe the milkman's mind, who is probably the security guard for all I know. I don't know. Things are confused. Oh, okay. Is it because I have no meaningful target, or... I know for a fact that it is this button that I'm currently pressing, but for some reason it will not target. Don't know why that is. Oh, okay, there's first person. Okay. It is, in fact, registering properly. Wait, what the hell? That does not make any sense. Okay, never mind. Awesome. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see. I forgot I had to bring out the feather.
I must be out of range or something.
Yeah, maybe. Oh. Neat. That actually worked. Huh. Go figure.
I am a Grieving Widow.
That's all I need. Okay, use flowers to infiltrate the graveyard. Alrighty then. Well, at least now I can go where they're holding flowers, I guess. Wherever they're holding flowers. I think they're holding flowers in that green area over there. Don't remember, though. Did I mention this is trippy as bells? Because this is trippy as bells.
I'm not getting anything. I must be out of range or something.
Right, it's right over there. There's the cemetery.
These plants will die.
Yeah, sort of.
I
see. I'm a
remarry. I see that you are
I'm a weeping widow.
I will give you your space.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
I wish my loved one had remembered to indicate me as the beneficiary of his 401k plan.
Are they using them as
I wish
guitars?
my loved one was not dead, but alive. I will give you your space.
We've got zombies here. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Do I have to burn that or something? At least I've been infiltrating properly.
I will give you your space.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Kind of funny the things it makes you look like. Oh, they even think each other is that. It's kind of weird.
The cemetery is filled with dead people.
Yeah, they tend to be. Do I have to use fire? Do I have to kill it with fire?
I do not know whether to remarry or to remain loyal to my loved one.
I hope no one notices all this fire.
Burn, baby, burn! The flames are getting higher!
Remember to indicate me as the beneficiary.
Neat.
I see that you are grieving. I will give you your space.
What do we have here?
What were you doing in the cemetery? Are you a grieving widow? Where are your flowers? What did you find in the mausoleum? Who is the milkman?
Your mother.
That book you found was dynamite. Blows the whole thing wide open.
It does?
Yes, I knew it. I was completely wrong about everything, but now I've got it. That book came from the book depository. They must want to make us think that's where they want us to go. Because they think we'll think we know they know we know. So we won't go.
So I shouldn't go to the book depository?
Of course you're going to the book depository. Take the sewers. Watch out for watchers and radioactives and perpetrators. Some of those sewer workers are involved, I think. You'll need one of these.
A gun? Nice.
Now we're talking.
It's fake. It will help you fit in around the other assassins.
Assassins? Wait a second.
Beware the cows! Not all milk is enriched.
Okay then, I think this guy might have a few screws loose, but then again, what do I know? Take the sewers to the book's depository. Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna need to use the sign to get past this guy.
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Yeah. I'm definitely a road crew worker, that's what I am. These guys are like robots. It's interesting.
Slow to 15 miles per hour.
Yeah. Well, you said alright, yep.
Someday, the popularity of mobile phones will make my job obsolete.
What are these guys?
This is my job,
Huh.
to work on the phone
Oh,
lines.
he's got a phone. How fascinating.
Hello.
This is weird, man. Real weird. It's tripping me out, man. Okay. Oh, okay. Can I,
It's fake.
will this work?
The
I'm
sewer is
worried the
very
other
deep.
assassins are gonna
We
make
are
fun of me.
responsible for its upkeep. Stop. This is a restricted area.
Oh, okay.
This job is unsavory, but it must be performed.
Fair enough, Betty boy. You know what? I'm gonna have fun with you. Right, okay.
By someone. Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy?
Why don't I don't? I'm just messing with
Why
you.
don't you come in here and do that, tough guy? Why don't you come in here? Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy?
What are you gonna do with your head popped up? Okay, it's kind of funny. Hey, buddy. It's kind of funny doing that to him.
Can't
You know,
get a good grip.
just messing around with him. Okay, I think I might have to go to the book's depository or something. But apparently I need a disguise to get into the sewers, so where am I gonna find a disguise at?
Let
Hey,
me
hello,
down or
girl.
I'll scream the police!
I see no matter what, she sees me as a milk thief.
Let me down or I'll scream for the police!
I don't think so.
Let me down or I'll scream for the police!
You go ahead and try, little lady. Right, good thing there's a fast travel. How do I,
It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me. It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
that guy is quite lame. He only has fakes. I agree. What kind of lame-o uses a fake rifle? We should point and laugh at him. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's interesting. I can just throw them. That's handy, I guess. You know, if I wanted to get rid of gawkers. But how am I gonna find a disguise for the sewers? This is quite the conundrum, is it not? I mean, I'm glad I got this far, but now I'm stuck. Hello, little girl.
It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
That's nice. Creep.
Okay, then. You go ahead and call me a creep. However, where can I go that would require the rifle? I don't think I've seen any of them holding rifles.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
At least not as of yet. Maybe I can
I'm
get
a
back.
Grieving Widow.
Maybe getting back to the graveyard is my
I see
best
that
bet.
you are grieving. I will give you your space.
Indeed.
I am alone now and grieving.
Yeah, you tell yourself
This
that.
guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Poor little duffel bag. Oh boy. There we go. Cool.
I see that you are grieving. I will give you your space.
How nice of you. They see everyone who's holding this as one of those ladies. Kind of interesting.
This
need a
job is
plunger.
unsavory, but it must be performed by
But
someone.
how do I find a plunger? And more importantly, where do I find a use for this rifle?
I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
Be quiet, boyo. The important thing is actually having some kind of use out of it. Oh boy, crap, 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 crap. Well, there goes one of my lives. Damn it. This sucks. So easy to accidentally lose your lives, man. I don't see anyone who's actually holding rifles, so what good did this do me? Didn't seem to do me much good at all. Obviously the plungers are how I get into the sewers, but how do I get to the sewers? How do I find a plunger? There's so many questions that are unanswered. And unfortunately, they're going to have to remain so for the near future. Hang tight real quick. never mind then. I immediately found something good. Cool.
I like to trim hedges.
Hedge clippers. Cool. Did not expect to find them right there. But now I know exactly where to go.
Cases of alligators found alive in sewers.
Are you sure about that? I mean, you might be surprised.
It is a good day for watering plants.
But what about hedge clipping? Have you considered that? The importance of hedge clipping, good sir? Clearly you have not. Those hedges are so unclipped, and you are going to be the laughingstock of the secret agency. Huh. Can I just attack this one too? Okay, I can. I mean, I can, but it's not going to do me any good. Oh, here we go. All I had to do was look in these cars. It's so simple, it's so obvious. Why did not I think that sooner? Because I are dumb. I are very, very dumb. Oh, cool. Sometimes they just have arrowheads in them. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Okay, I'm here to water your gardens. Not trim your hedges. Clearly your hedges are fine. I don't know what I was thinking. Hello.
That is a fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
It's over $9. I mean, what did you expect?
May I ask how much you paid for it?
May I ask why you're being such a deek?
That is a fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
May I ask
I
you
am
to
making
shove
a
it?
pie.
Neat. Arrowheads and that ammo for my blaster.
Come with us.
Oh
Who do you? What happened inside that house? Why did you burn that bush?
shit! How'd you burn that bush? What are you talking about? Well, this is messed up. That was messed up, alright. I got too close to the frickin' door. Probably lost all those arrowheads forever because deek. Okay, get it. I got it. I'm not stupid, sir. But I do appreciate you telling me because I'm not the smartest on the uptake.
I enjoy watering.
I'm glad you do.
Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy? That is a fine watering can. May I ask how much you paid for
I'm
it?
glad you think it's a fine watering can. Wonder where the rolling pins are gonna come into play. I honestly have no idea. Well, this is a waste. Maybe that's why it was so easy to find.
Can. May I ask how much you paid for it?
Now, where do I have use for a rolling pin, or pretty much everything else that I have right now? There's gotta be somewhere
can be found in Paris,
that I have not checked yet. Right. That's already open, so I've already checked it. You know, you just gotta think these things through. Right, there's the phone line. Obviously not where I can go right now. Alright, I've got the hedge clippers.
I like
Any
to trim
phone
hedges.
I am glad you are here, but do not trim these hedges. Sense of professional responsibility.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Unruly over time.
Nice suitcase tag.
Trimmed.
Indeed.
I take frequent breaks to avoid carpal tunnel syndrome.
Sure, whatever you say, pal.
I take pride in my well-landscaped yard. I am
Whatever
glad
you say.
you are here to help me trim these hedges.
Damn it. Yes, these hedges have not been trimmed in quite some time. Presumably.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
crap.
This is a restricted area.
PSA power upgrade earned. Palm Mega Bomb after you start a Palm Bomb. Huh, cool.
I am making the pie.
I see. Well, luckily I've got that.
It's fake.
Apple pies are
I'm worried
very
the other
popular.
assassins are gonna can't get a good.
Damn it. Oh, come on. Okay. Had to switch to the
This
friggin'
is my
mouse on that
house, and
one.
I am responsible for its upkeep. Welcome to my house. Please stay and make pie. My stories are
Aggressive
about to come
capacity increased. You may store more PSI blast shots now. Nice. It's a nice
on. When
little
my
upgrade you
husband
got
drinks
there.
excessively, I may threaten him with this rolling pin, though we still come with us.
Okay, I guess using...
What is the purpose of the goggles? Who do you think you're fooling? Who is the milkman? What happened inside that house? How did you move that trash can? Why did you burn that bush?
Why do we do anything, man? The answer is obviously the milkman made me do it. I mean, come on, man. What, are you stupid? Oh, jeez, I'm stupid, apparently. Very, very stupid. Crap, I'm gonna lose all my lives just falling off this godforsaken world. What a bunch of bullcrap. I'm gonna die over and over again. Like some kind of terrible sitcom about a Groundhog's Day. Let's try not to be stupid about this again. I said try, not actually succeed, but you know.
I like to trim hedges.
Testing. I'm glad you are here to help me trim these hedges.
Yeah. I'm glad too. Well, at least I achieved something by doing this. Awesome. Now let's go over here.
I am famous for my pie making.
Grab more stuff. What's in here?
Pie crusts should be rolled outward from the center.
Neat.
Why don't you come in here and do that, tough guy?
Douchebag.
Stop. This is a restricted area.
Okay, it is possible. But it's very sensitive.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Wait.
I'm worried.
Let me... Frick, even with the mouse, it's sometimes hard.
I am making a pie.
For the last several years, I have relied on prescription medication to make it through the days. My stories are about to come on.
Sure, whatever you say, pal. Unfortunately, I gotta switch
I like
back
to
to
trim
this.
hedges.
I am glad you are here to help me trim these hedges.
Right. Should probably grab this too. You know, the
Though
figments
I'm
and
glad
whatnot.
you are here to help me consider my homemaking to be my occupation.
Anywho, wonder what I would get for
Is
having
there
a phone.
anyone on the line?
Evidently not.
Operator.
You're clearly talking to yourself, pal. Okay, now hang tight real quick. So, apparently this is what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to just enter in some kind of code here. How about... It's an older code, sir, but it checks out. Denied. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. 3811. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Hey, are you following me? Hey, are you following me?
3811. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sucker. Hey, little guy. Don't worry, I got your tag right here. You are now tagged. Mother fricker. I mean, valued duffel bag. Yes. Everything is perfectly fine. Probably.
Got it.
Nicely done. What the? Oh, I see. Yep, good thing I can take over this camera. Neat. Very neat. I can see my way through here. I have clairvoyance, which allows me to see anything. What's this? Plunger, right?
I
Yep.
work in the sewers.
Yeah, I'm a worker here. I'm working the sewers, buddy boy. Clairvoyance is amazing, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna leave. It's okay. Everything's cool. Find disguise to pass a street worker. Take the sewers to the book's depository. Yes, now I am disguised dead. What the hell? Did I just get casted into hell? What was that all about? Why am I getting casted into hell? This does not compute. Maybe I should, shoot. Marksman, come on. Get the freaking marksman. So precise. It's almost like shooting itself. There you go. Just keep moving. And occasionally blast them. Is that all you've got? Ow. That's a jerky move right there, buddy boy. Here you go. What's some of this action, huh?
Watch it.
Oh, jeez. Is his health getting back up? You know, I do not appreciate you healing yourself. But he is getting more damage, so that only affected his actual health bar. I really need to be careful. Hey, no fair, no fair. I was jumping at everything. Oh boy. It's not supposed to count if you're jumping. Damn you. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh crap, I'm out of...
You gotta feed them some of their own medicine. Avoid their grab attacks. Try to hurt them to the point that they split open, and then grab any chunks of their victims that you can find. Use TK
Oh, telekinesis.
keeping hold of that should choke up your system.
Oh boy, fuck. Well, you suck. Now I'm out of blaster, and I'm about to be out of health. Oh, here goes my health. Damn you. What the hell even was that? And what even happened? I don't get it. No, seriously, what the hell was that? Just get thrown into the depths of freaking hell for no reason. At least now I know what to do. I just had to use telekinesis. I was an idiot. It's so obvious. Actually thinking about it for more than 2 seconds. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's some of this action, huh?
Can't get a good grip.
Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Dick. Is that enough for you? Oh, that's all I had to do. I was such an idiot. At least I restored an astral projection, so that's good. That was painful. Very painful. But at least now I can enter the sewers, I guess.
I work in the sewers.
Yeah. Just working in the sewers there, Bob. Working in the sewers, Jim Bob. Alright, they're that way. He went that way. Somewhere or another.
Important.
Yeah, water is important, I guess. Hello.
Sewers are full of rats. Hello, sewer worker. I think I met you at the union.
Probably, yeah. I mean, that sounds familiar. And the assassins.
They got Freddy. Poor Freddy. He was such a good secret agent. I mean, assassin. Who is shooting at us?
I have no idea. But I'm here to help.
It's fake.
Watch out,
I'm worried
fellow
the other
assassin.
assassins are gonna make fun of
Oh, jeebus. How the hell? The second I enter that line, I'm dead. Thick. How am I gonna do that,
My
huh?
motivations are clear.
Maybe I need to wait until it's targeting someone else. Okay, come on. Why does this have to be so difficult? Why can't we just go left and right like a normal inventory? Why does it have to be this? It's convoluted.
it. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
Come work on the phone lines with us.
Oh, I see. Really? Even behind a tree? I call cheating! That's cheating! Behind a freaking tree? Come on,
fake.
man.
I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun
That's
of me.
bull crap.
Sometimes I
You know it.
I am found on rooftops, in clock towers, and book depositories.
Okay. Who's even shooting?
Watch out, fellow assassin.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it through this alive. I'm just gonna lose all my lives and it's gonna be over. And feck me. How the hell am I supposed to get past there without dying, huh?
It's fake.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I'm worried the other assassins are...
I'm down to my last life before I finally realized what I was supposed to freaking do. I've got a shield.
They're gonna make fun of me.
Well, shit. I'm not gonna
I am in
last
charge
much
of
longer like
assassinating
this.
important figures, fellow assassin. There seems to be someone shooting at us from that tower.
I was such a freaking idiot. I lost all my lives just for this to happen. Man.
I am found on rooftops, in clock towers, and book depositories.
I am such an idiot. I am so sorry. Well, then, I guess this is it.
Got it!
This is where my playthrough comes to an end. All mental cobwebs cleared. Good. Good, and all my lives are gonna get lost too. Well done.
Freeze! Don't come any closer. I'll never tell you the location of the milkman. Never!
Okay, let's all just settle down and talk.
Ah!
What'd you do that for?
Where is the milkman? Who is the milkman? What is the mission of the milkman?
Come closer. And I'll tell you.
That's a bomb, isn't it? Yep, I knew it.
Glad I never bought any of those. The view from up here is pretty good, but I still can't see enough. I need a way to get even higher. Like super high. As if I were flying. I know. Maybe I could find some stilts.
Yeah,
Stop,
definitely.
helicopter! Land and let me in. I want to see the view from up there, please. Stop, helicopter! Land and let me in. I want to see the view from up there, please.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Also, I kinda wish this was an astral projection. What the?
I am a helicopter pilot.
Okay.
I like
That's
to
good.
fly helicopters.
Oh, I see.
We are looking for the milkman.
Me too. We have a similar
We
goal.
don't
Why
know
don't we
where he is.
work together?
Helicopters can go up and down.
Yes, they can. It's a great thing about
Man,
helicopters.
these guys are dumb. Hey, wait. What's that? I'll bet that's him. The milkman.
I found you.
Helicopters move sideways too, but not as fast as planes.
He's on that remote island over there.
Need to use the telephone lines, that's why.
What the heck is that sound?
The telephone.
Hello?
Who is the milkman?
Boyd, is this you? I think I found the milkman.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who is this?
Okay, from now on, your name isn't Boyd. It's Royd, because you're such a big pain in my butt.
If you see a lady tossing cookies, run away.
Yeah, we already figured that out, thank you. Oh, I see. Well, that changes everything, doesn't it? However, I'm going to need to switch back to the rifle. Which means more of this awkward bullcrap.
It's fake. I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
Well, shove it. Aw, look at that. I may have lost all my lives, but hey. I made one piece of luggage very happy. And in the end, isn't it all worth it? No, not even close, but silver linings.
I
They're
like
always
to
good.
shoot people.
I see that, thank you. Oh, just a bunch of smiley-faced
Found on rooftops, in clock towers, and book
marksmen.
depositories.
Dude, I'm a marksman. You gotta let me in there. Oh, you son of a... And it took a cat picture of me. You prick. You know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna keep the barrier. It's gonna come in handy if I can quit being stupid about this. It'd actually be very handy. Shit. Oh boy. Ooh, just enough actually. Very nice. Okay. Excellent. Actually very easy once you actually figure them out. Thank God. Astral projection restored. I've got an extra life now. Thank God for that. I need all the lives I can get right now because I basically depleted all mine on the freaking sniper. Before I realized that I have a shield. But unfortunately, that's gonna have to be it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in
I'm a
with me.
skilled phone repairer.
Come work on the phone lines with us.
Make sure to spread this video around like electrical wiring, and I will see you next time. Now, why don't you just go ahead and go out there and capitalize on life? Maybe I should just stay on here for now. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to end it off. Peace out, have a good one. Screw the figments. Have a nice and very pleasant day.
Watch it!
Bye. There goes another one of my lives. I'm screwed here. See you later.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.